Namaste.
Namaste, everybody.
Good evening, and welcome to our sixth session of today's meditation. And today is the session where we will have some surprise guests.
Okay. A short recap of last week. We learned about the Svadhisthana chakra. It is the second chakra in our subtle system, but it is the first chakra above the Kundalini energy. And it's the chakra of creativity and pure knowledge. Pure knowledge being, in the words of Sahaja Yoga, the knowledge of the awakening of the Kundalini and of the connection, which is the meaning of yoga.
And yes, now we come up to today's point, and today we will know more about our third energy center, and that's the Nabhi chakra. And we will also know more about the void which is around the Nabhi chakra. And Nabhi chakra is the place where peace and satisfaction originates. And the void is about self-mastery. So let's feel today the peace which is inside, which is really important in today's lifestyle. And let's feel the peace which is inside, and let's spread the peace around us.
And for this topic, we are very fortunate to have with us today two dear friends and very experienced Sahaja Yogis. So we have Erika, who is a research coordinator at the university, and we have Anil, who is in the finance department of a large transport company. So welcome and thank you for coming.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. Maybe a couple of questions which we like to do to start the session. Anil, you have practiced Sahaja Yoga a long time in India, but also a long time here in Austria. So how would you see the difference of the practice of Sahaja Yoga in India and in the West?
Thank you, Hans. Yeah, I'm lucky, very lucky to be in the both cultures, in Indian culture and in the Western culture. And we talk about meditation and yoga, and I would say that India is a yoga bhumi. It's the earth where the yoga originated, and there is an atmosphere, a special atmosphere for going deep in meditation and getting this deep meditation. But at the same time, when we think about the Western yogis or Western friends here, I get the feeling that they have a very special sincerity, honesty, and deepness in the meditation and in the seeking. Yeah, that's all what I can say.
Okay, nice, thank you.
Okay, now I come to you, Erika. And it's lovely that you have an Indian name also. Sita is so nice. And it fits with you very nicely. So I'd like to ask you that I heard that you were living quite some time in India, yeah? And how did you feel there when you were in India?
Yes, we lived in India just after our marriage. It was a long time back in the early 90s. And I was studying that time still at the University of Pune. And I've said before I went to India, I was really a little bit worried because we get so many news about India which are not so positive, about the poverty, the violence and all that. But once I was there, I was really amazed. I really started to love this country. I love the people, the culture. It's so much more about this country than what we see here. And I just experienced so much hospitality, so much generosity. And especially I could feel these old values that they were really still passed on from the parents to their children. That was really very impressive for me and a very good example how we said we would like to raise our children as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Erika. Very beautiful, nice experience. Yeah.
Okay. So now that everybody has got to know you, then I would suggest we move over to the meditation area for the presentation and meditation part.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, yeah.
Thank you. So today we would like to present you the third energy center. I will first talk about the Nabhi chakra, and Anil will talk about the void that is associated with this Nabhi energy center. The Nabhi chakra is the seat of our satisfaction and peace. It's situated in the middle of our belly and has different physical manifestations. You can see the physical counterpart is the solar plexus. And it takes care of different organs like the stomach, the intestines, the spleen, and the liver. The Nabhi chakra has 10 petals, and the element of the Nabhi chakra is the water. So we will hear it later today. We can use the element water to pacify the Nabhi, to clean it, and help us to purify it. And here you can also see the middle finger is green, the color of the Nabhi. And when we sit in meditation and we can feel something on the middle finger, tingling or heat, we realize that we can know that this is connecting to our Nabhi. That means the middle finger shows us if there's any problem or anything wrong in our Nabhi chakra, and we can put the attention on that. The Nabhi chakra can also be felt on the top of our head and in the elbow, in the knees, or in the big toes in our feet. So whenever we have sensations there or we have some problems with these parts of the body, we can help the healing process while working on the Nabhi chakra. And as we have heard in lectures before, each center has a guardian, someone who looks after the energy center. And for the Nabhi chakra, it's Sri Lakshmi and Sri Vishnu. On the left-hand side, you can see a picture of Sri Lakshmi, which is a very known figure in the Indian culture. And Sri Lakshmi is the symbol of generosity, of complete satisfaction and inner peace. And as you can see, she's standing on a lotus, quite fragile, so she has to be in a very balanced state that she can manage to do that. And all these qualities of Sri Lakshmi, they are also represented in our Nabhi chakra. So the Nabhi chakra, as every other chakra, can be divided in 3 parts. We have this part on the left-hand channel, and here we have the qualities of satisfaction. There are different kinds of satisfaction. One is the body satisfaction. For example, we are hungry, we eat some food, and then we feel satisfied. But then we know we again get hungry, we again have to eat, and then we're satisfied. So it's an ongoing process, and the satisfaction is not staying with us. And the amazing thing is, once the Kundalini enters the energy center, this satisfaction gets awakened in us, and we can feel the satisfaction from inside. So another quality is caring quality. And in India, we have a very nice example for that. It's the Griha Lakshmi, means the housewife. So the caring, like a mother, like a housewife is doing for the family, all these qualities are situated in our Nabhi chakra. On the right-hand side, the Nabhi chakra stands for our dignity and for our generosity. And we have already talked about the seeking quality. That means we have to fulfill the needs. We have to seek to fulfill our needs so that we can get satisfaction. And when all these needs are fulfilled and the Kundalini enlightens the Nabhi chakra, then we can feel the inner peace. And that's why I would say the peace is the main blessing we get from the Nabhi chakra. And it's not only for us, because if we feel the inner peace, we can also emit it in the environment. And through the meditation, you will experience that slowly, slowly, this peace gets established in your energy center, in yourself, and you are emitting peace outside. But of course, there are also some things that disturb the Nabhi chakra, and I just want to briefly show you the problems which can cause unbalances in our Nabhi chakra. That's family problems, financial problems, money problems, when we worry too much, or just a lack. All of these cause a lack of satisfaction. And on the right-hand side, it's just simply a material thing. Is when we eat unhealthy food, it just disturbs our Nabhi chakra, and we feel uneasy, and we cannot feel the peace inside. Or it's the materialism, when we just hanker after material thing and forget our spiritual being. Then also we can get problems in our Nabhi chakra. And of course, stress. We all know that when we have stress, normally you immediately feel it in the stomach. That's the first time, the first part of the body where you feel stress. So these things we can avoid or not, but the good news again is once we start to meditate on the Nabhi chakra, once we concentrate or we give vibrations to our Nabhi chakra, all these problems can get solved easier because the energy from the Nabhi chakra helps us to evolve and to see another angle these problems and overcome them more easily. So here we see a quote from Sri Mataji about peace. She says, the peace has to be within to begin with. You have to be peaceful within yourself. And that's the start for our spiritual development, because only when you're peaceful, you can really evolve. Now we will listen to some lectures from Sri Mataji about peace. And to be prepared, it's good to listen this in a meditative mood. So I suggest that we put both hands on our laps first. We can close our eyes and go a little bit inside. Just take a deep breath and bring the intention inside of you. Just let everything go. Just relax. Just try to become calm. And as we listen about the Nabhi chakra, we can put the right hand on our belly. And in this relaxed mood, we can listen to the words from Sri Mataji.
The peace has to be within to begin with. You have to be peaceful within yourself. If you are not peaceful, if you are playing tricks with your ego, if you are just satisfying yourself saying that you are peaceful, you are sadly mistaken. Peace is to be enjoyed within yourself. It is to be felt within yourself. So do not give wrong satisfactions to yourself. Do not give false notions to yourself. Don't cheat yourself. It is not that if you have too much of silence outside, you feel peaceful. The peace has to be within yourself. You have it. Your spirit is absolutely peaceful. Avyagra, without restlessness. There is no restlessness in your spirit. Absolutely peaceful and steady. It is for you to feel it. It is not for anybody else to certify you. This is one thing. So to have peace, the best way to put your mind right is to think of good things. Think of the flowers, not of the thorns. What good things others have done to you? What good things there are? What are the beautiful moments you have had? And count your blessings. Count your blessings. Otherwise, you cannot create peace. Now, the second part of our culture has to be bliss. People should see bliss working on us. People should feel there is bliss. If a person is blissful, he looks blissful. He emits bliss. He radiates it. He doesn't look a miserable, unhappy creature who is all the time grudging, grumbling, or worried about little petty things here and there. And nobody has right to disturb anybody's bliss. Somebody is in a blissful state, try to copy that person and become that. But people get jealous of such people who are blissful and try to disturb. That's why so many saints were tortured, because they are so blissful and happy people. We have to enjoy our bliss within, that's important. Perhaps you are not aware of the bliss that you have, not at all aware. Bliss can only come through gratitude, only through enlarging your heart with gratitude. Bliss is the reward of gratitude. The gratitude which is not just worldly or just spoken lip service, but is from the heart. Is from the heart, the gratitude of the heart. And the blissful people are never jealous of others, because what is greater than bliss? Bliss has so many dimensions that you go beyond the realm of cause and effects.
As we have heard from Srimataji, when you're really peaceful inside, you can reach even a higher state, which is completely blissful state. And I hope you could already experience a little bit of this bliss now in this short meditation. And now we will go to the next energy center, which is the void, and Anil will explain us a little more about it.
The void chakra, as we know, it's an extension of the Nabhi chakra, and it represents righteousness and self-mastery. Now we can see the physical manifestation of the void chakra, and we see in this subtle system chakra or subtle system chart that it represents the physical counterpart on the plexus aorticus, and they control all the organs as like Nabhi, stomach, intestine, spleen and liver. And we can go now to the qualities of the void in this sense. Qualities of the void, as we see, there are the steps here. How we have to step forward, how we have to get self-discipline, righteousness, and how we have to get balance and gravity. Then only we can get to the highest step, that is the self-mastery. And when we talk about self-discipline, this means disciplining ourselves on the lower desires, desire for the food, desire for the money, desire for the power, and also controlling our thoughts. And all this together bring us to the self-discipline, and only when the Kundalini awakens and enlightens our Nabhi and void. This Bhav Sagara is the void. This is the ocean of illusions, and ocean of illusions can be enlightened only when we meditate and our chakra, void chakra and Nabhi chakra are enlightened and purified. When we think of righteousness, this is the code of conduct, or our moral conduct. This all comes when we meditate and enlighten our Nabhi and void chakra. And then we talk of balance and gravity. Gravity is mainly we see the quality of the Mother Earth also. The Mother Earth has the gravity. And we get also from our master principle these qualities of gravity and balance. And we talk of balance. What is balance? Balance is also coming from the left side means emotions, and from the past to the middle. And we can say also from the future, from the right side to the middle path. All this balance also can be coming from the illusions, from our illusions to the reality. And all this further goes when we come to the self-mastery. So all the integration of all the qualities together, self-discipline, righteousness, balance, gravity, we get to the self-mastery. So we go to the next slide now. And here we see the 10 Adi Gurus or primordial masters. All the 10 Gurus, here we see the names also. Shri Abraham, Shri Moses, Shri Zarathustra, Shri Confucius, Shri Lao Tse, and Shri Socrates, and Shri Muhammad, Guru Nanak, Shri Adi Guru, Sainath in India. And all these Gurus have told us the same message, same principles of good conduct, mastery, and moral conduct. And we now can achieve all these principles of good conduct and morality when we enlighten, or when we meditate on our void chakra. Now we go to the next slide, and where we see the message of Srimati Nirmala Devi about the Guru principle. And that is the principle of Guru resides in the void. This is the principle which gives you balance and which gives you gravity. So this balance and gravity, we get it from enlightenment of our void chakra. We will watch now video clips of Srimati Ji and some speeches, and then we can continue with a small meditation.
Surrounding the stomach is the area where one has to cross. And this area is actually the area of the masters. All the primordial masters were born in this area, like Moses, Socrates. There are main basic 10 primordial beings who came on this earth, who came to give us an idea as to our seeking, what we have to do. Basically, they came here to teach us how to balance ourselves, how to balance so we can ascend. Now, all these great prophets or primordial beings, we should say they were the ones who were the masters, they came to inform us that if you cross too much onto the left side or too much on the right side, then you will be falling in your sustenance, in your quality as a human being. As a human being, you have to have a sustenance. And this is the center that gradually unfolds the sustenance from animal to higher animals and to human stage, where a person starts realizing that these sustenances exist within us. That's how all our laws have come. The 10 commandments of the Bible are the 10 sustenances that are within us. These are the 10 gurus who came on this earth to save human beings from getting out of the middle path, going more to the left and more to the right.
So let's start with a small meditation now. And I will suggest that let's slow down completely in our mind, in our thoughts, and in our movements, and take our attention inside. We can close our eyes or keep the eyes open, however we feel comfortable and relaxed completely. We can sit in a manner on the chair or wherever we are, or on the Mother Earth, and completely relaxed. As we have seen the qualities of Nabhi and void in our session today, let's keep our attention, put our attention on our Nabhi chakra, Nabhi and void. And we can put our right hand now on our Nabhi chakra, on the navel. And we can close the eyes, maybe it's easier to put the attention inside. And here we ask our Mother Kundalini, very humbly we ask for that. Mother Kundalini, please come and reside in my Nabhi chakra and enlighten my Nabhi chakra and bless me with absolute peace and satisfaction. In the middle of the Nabhi, we can say, Mother Kundalini, please bless me with satisfied attention. Let's desire for it and let it happen. This is the grace of the Mother Kundalini which is working, and we have to be a recipient for that. We have to desire, we have to just desire innerly from our heart. Mother Kundalini, please bless me with satisfied attention. Now we can put our hand on the left side of the Nabhi, a little bit left side of the stomach. Again the same thing. We ask for more peace now. With satisfaction and peace are completely related here. And our attention is automatically enlightened when we ask for that. And we ask for here, we ask for peaceful attention. Mother Kundalini, please bless us with the peaceful attention. The most important part of peaceful attention and Kundalini awakening is that we get to the state of thoughtless awareness. And now we can try to put our hand on the right side of the stomach. And here we ask the Mother Kundalini, very humbly we ask for that. Mother Kundalini, please bless me with a purified attention. Please bless me with a thoughtless attention. And now we can do further on the void chakra, around the Nabhi, around the Swadhisthana. And we can put our hand and move it clockwise, our hand, on the stomach area. And here we ask the Mother Kundalini, please purify and enlighten my void chakra. Please make me completely balanced, and please make me my own master. And when the Kundalini rises above, further on the fourth center here, which we have not talked yet, but this is the heart chakra. And we can put our right hand on the heart here now. It is on the left side of the heart here. Here resides the spirit, here resides the Atma. And the whole purpose of meditation is to enlighten our Atma, enlighten our spirit. And we ask the Mother Kundalini here, please come and reside in our heart chakra. Please enlighten our heart chakra. We can go further now to the last energy center, which is the Sahasrara, that is on the top of our head. This is the fontanelle area. On the top of the head, we can put our hand there now. And we can massage this part, the limbic area or the fontanelle bone area in this case. We can move our hand clockwise a little bit and move and massage a little bit. And here we desire again, Mother Kundalini, please bless us with the thoughtless awareness. Please bless us with complete thoughtlessness, where there is no thought, nothing is disturbing us. Where there is a connection of our spirit, our Atma, with the divine power. We are completely relaxed and we are completely in peace. And here we also ask Mother Kundalini, please bless us with the eternal bliss. And we also show our gratitude, our thankfulness with our heart to Mother Kundalini. Thank you for enlightening our spirit. Thank you for bringing us to this state of thoughtless awareness. We can slowly put down our hand back to the original position. And this is the state where we are completely relaxed. Our attention is completely inside. We are completely satisfied and we are in eternal bliss. This is what we have to achieve. And this comes only in the meditation when the Kundalini rises and comes to the Sahasrara and enlightening all the chakras. Let's desire for that. We can slowly open our eyes if we like now.
And after this beautiful meditation, to end this session, we would like to show you some techniques how you can help your chakras, your Nabhi chakra, to stay clean. So we have prepared one slide where you can see there's 3 basic methods for each quality for each side of the chakra. So we start with the left-hand side of the Nabhi chakra. When you're meditating and you feel like your left middle finger is tingling or it's burning, then it's an indication that there is maybe a problem on the left-hand side of the Nabhi chakra. So then you can take a candle and just put it in front of your left side Nabhi chakra. And just in the meditation state, you keep it in front, you can move it clockwise and just burn or pray that all the negativity in this part of the Nabhi chakra will be burned. On the right hand side, where the liver is, it's the opposite. When you feel a tingling or pain in the right middle finger or on the right hand side of the Nabhi, you have to cool it down. And for that we use an ice pack and you just put it on the liver. You can do this during meditation, but also sometimes just during the day. You just keep an ice pack on the liver, it cools it down, and you will feel the whole body cools down, you feel more peaceful with that. And the most important treatment, or the treatment which we recommend to do every day, is the foot soak. So you can see here on the slide, we have a bowl of water. You can do it in the temperature, whatever you feel comfortable with. Then you put some salt into this water, and you prepare a glass or a jug with another water so you can cleanse your feet afterwards. So you sit down, you put your feet in the water, go in a meditative state, just try to become peaceful inside, and just let the water and the salt, which represent the water element of course, and salt is the Mother Earth, the earth element, and these elements just suck all heaviness, all negativities from the Nabhi chakra and from the other chakras as well. So this foot soak, we really recommend you to do daily. It is very good before you sleep. You have a better sleep afterwards, and you need less sleep. So for homework, for this week, we ask you just try to sit in meditation every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however you feel, and if possible, do the foot soak in the night.
So after these cleansing techniques for our Nabhi and void, we would like to ask Hans and Shoma to join us to finish the session officially.
Thank you, Sita. Thank you, Anil Bhaiya. It's nice that you are both here and you led us into such a beautiful meditation state. We hope that you all felt peaceful, satisfied, and balanced through this meditation today.
And thank you for participating. Thank you also to the Embassy of India in Vienna for making these sessions possible, and looking forward to seeing you next week.
So now we come to the next week's session. So next week the session will be on our fourth energy center, that is the heart chakra. And there we will feel the divine joy, love, bliss, and security. So looking forward to see you next week again. And bye for now.
Namaste and good evening.
Namaste.